Hello, friend. Good morning and welcome all of you in my self talking journey, day 177. So, last 5 months, with patience, with consistency, I completed this journey. It's a great achievement for me, and I want to clap myself. Sometimes it's very important that when no one clap you, no one watch you, when no one follow you, but you are doing well day by day, you are just improving yourself. On that time, sometimes we have to clap on ourselves. Actually, we have to celebrate. Yes, I can do it. It's give our self-esteem. It's give our confidence. Confidence is the key of success. So each and every day I just promote one thing, that body soul mind we should everyone take care. Sometimes the things what we are getting, it may be our health, it may be love by our parents, by partner, by child. We are not valued properly as because we are getting it freely, so there is no value. We give proper value of the relation and for our health only when it's completely distracted. Suppose I am suffering fatty liver or something, some disease, sugar, or maybe some the major health issue. On that time we realize how I ignore my health and how it is important. Health is the main core things in our body. Without health we can't do anything. It's give us the energy as that we can, and with enthusiasm we are run ourselves throughout the day and we make productive, we value to any work. Not only that, at each and every time the energy, the way I am talking, the way I communicating, the way I radiate my vibes, that's matter a lot. It's not so easy. It's a continuous process. Is the way we recharge our mobile, the same way in particular morning time we have to recharge ourselves by taking body, soul, mind, doing some practice, spiritual practices, yoga, exercise, some prayer. If we believe on some ritual, doing some prayer to God, and few good habits like self affirmation, and practicing gratitude. It's a very very powerful. We are thinking it's a small thing, anyone can do it, but the problem, most of the things know what is right, what is wrong. This is not the problem. They are not unaware about this. They know this, but they can't repeat this, they can't follow this. Is And they try to follow when they face the problem challenges. On that time they try to follow this. We know upskilling is very very important. If we upskill ourselves, then only we can give value ourselves, and because everything is temporary. Where in a place where I am giving my service, when I am doing my job, this organization, maybe is some problem with managers, maybe some organization facing some issue due to geopolitical problem, and due to some unavoidable circumstance like past two, you already know the COVID. It's a unexpected and no one know how to deal this. So anytime, any situation, any circumstance come in our life, that is natural. But the mental stability on that situation, how we bounce back this tough situation. So it's not possible. On that situation we will face, for that we have to do regular practice. So I from my particular personal experience, what I understood, each and every day if we give some challenging task to ourselves, then we can train ourselves for future. Maybe this problem will come, but on that time I will able to handle. It is not that if I am right I am not facing any problem. Maybe I am facing more problems, but the main difference is how I deal this problem. I will not completely collapsed. Maybe I try to find some way. And the belief system, that is a very very powerful thing. Belief system, it's not we build in one day. It's a continuous process. If we develop a belief system that yes, each and every problem, challenges, circumstance, setbacks come in our life, to make a better version of ourselves. It's help us to grow in our life. Actually, if we closely observe, if we see our past history, we did something really exclusive when we faced the challenges, faced the problem. On that time, actually, what we did, this is unbelievable. Actually, when we are a comfort zone, on that time, we not explore ourselves. And actually, on that time, we most of the people, what I am talking about, that they can't reveal themselves, but most of the people reveal themselves on the very very tough situation. On that time, yes, sometimes they collapse, they break, but after that, they achieve success. That is a, they make victory of themselves. So I think for that, if we just practice instead of comfort zone, if we each and every day, if we take some small challenges and we prepare our mind and for future challenges, then I think no one can stop our peace. And I think we should everyone and practice these things. And now we are exist in a competitive age. It's not like that. Each and everyone will dil mange mode. So everyone love like something special. So how I make myself special? How I add more value to anything? To any relation and to any work. So everywhere, each and every day, if we think like this, that I have to improve myself, I have to improve a better version of myself, then it's created ripple effect and it's unbelievable. And what I want to say that we all have to create a good surrounding, zero brain zone, no where I have a positive mindset, and I make a community where each and everyone have this positive mindset. So I think it create another kind of synergy. Actually, in a group, a positive group, a positive environment give us a more synergy. So we have to be a part of this community. How we create this kind of community, we have to think on that. And each and every day we have to learn something for upskilling, how we can make a better version. So this make a new personality. So it's not possible that in one day, but yeah, we can do it. And each and every day I not able to manage time to read books. That's why I decided that yes, particularly in self-talking journey, basically this self-talking journey, I would like to improve my communication skill. I know that this communication skill, someone working for this communication skill 10 years, 15 years consistently, I can't achieve it within 6 months. I have to give some time, but definitely if we consistent, after maybe 1 year, I can see a better version of myself. So it's a continuous process. Like it's like a success. Success is a journey. The definition of great definition of success is we have to, that means one failure to another failure without losing our enthusiasm. Success is the ability to go move forward with the one failure to another failure without losing our enthusiasm. So this enthusiasm is very important. From our failure we can learn that what we should not do. So failure also not waste. Sometimes we are think failure is waste. No, nothing is waste. It's a experience. But the successful people, the smarter people, they learn experience by learning, by observing others. That means others' life history. They read the books of successful people, how they overcome challenges, setback, and how they transform themselves. So, in this way, by learning others' experience, we can also train. Actually, life is very short. It's not possible all times I learn from doing mistake myself. Rather, I learn from others' mistake as well. In very short time, I gain knowledge. So it's meaningless. Suppose already someone invent something and I am inventing the same thing and wasted 10 hours, 5 years, 10 years. It does not meaning actually. If someone already it's explore and invent, then I quickly know this and I will just upgrade this to the next level. So that is create true value. Most of the people the same thing they not due to lack of learning, they learn the same thing again and again and they wasted their valuable time. So we should also close monitoring. In a life, in a organization, there is a CEO, CXO, architect, there is a HR, many more designation there. So they run their business, they run their organization in next level. But in our life, who is the CEO, who is the CXO, who is the accountant, who is the HR, who is the architect? I am the architect, I am the CEO, I am the CXO. So how I define my journey, how I am progressive or not. Each and every day we have to audit ourselves. I think it's a best practice. Even I am not able to do it due to excuse. I am also suffered by excuse. It is a problem. I am not managed time, but I think if we, instead of thinking, if we write pen and paper and do it quickly, just blocking by applying some smart approach like blocking the time. Yes, this 5 minutes dedicated for auditing ourselves. Within 5 minutes, how much audit? That is more than enough. But not if we think it's a big task, then we can do it. Just 5 minutes time blocking. Similarly, the self affirmation. Yes, in my absence, my wife taking care of my family. In my absence, my sister manage everything. So in this way, if we practice gratitude, it's create a synergy. And we should also train our mind that we should not take talk any negative talking. Actually, when we negative talking, actually it's related with blaming. Actually, if we blaming to others, na, on that time the problem, the blaming others mean we give our complete consciousness, the complete remote control to others. That means anyone can trigger my emotion, anyone can play with me, my emotion, my anger. So we have to be conscious. We don't give our remote control. Also, how we react, we have to train. We have to think on ourselves. Who I am, in which particular things I trigger, and how I overcome. In this way, if we smartly thinking and work on that day by day, I think we can make our better version. So for that, self-realization, talking is very very important. Who I am, what I am doing. So we have to prioritize that. What is the immediate priority task? What is the negotiation skill is very important, and delegation skill is also important. Few tasks, that means doing yoga, exercise, prayer, or taking care of our body, soul, mind. It's I can't delegate this task to other. But other hand, maybe something I can other who can take care this task better than me. So we have to understand what task I can delegate to others, and what can task I can't delegate. I have to give priority. So in this way, we have to think. We have to improve our delegation skill. We have to control our emotion. If we control our emotion, then actually we change ourselves. Otherwise, we are the same person. Same anyone can play with me. So how we change these things? I think everyone we should love ourselves, and give some precious time to ourselves and love ourselves. And today I just want to read one page as per my commitment that each and every day I will read it, reading, as because I somehow I not able to manage time, and time is precious. So let's start with one page reading and quickly, and I will stop this journey for today. So happiness, the shortcut to success. Our real purpose in doing everything, sorry, our real purpose in doing anything and everything is to gain happiness. The fact is that happiness is our real goal behind every goal. Most people believe that happiness comes from success, money, relationship, and good health. But this is not true. Success, money, relation, and health come from happiness, not vice versa. When you are happy, you take right decision at your work, which gives you more success. When you are happy, you perform at your best, which gives you more money. When you are happy, you behave nicely with all, which improves your relationship. And lastly, you are happy, you are away from stress and tension, which gives you better health. I have not seen all successful men happy, but those who remains happy have always become successful. Now, how's that possible? Let's explore this together. So, you are meant to have everything that you desire, everything that make you happy. Your life is meant to be filled with love, care, fun, adventure, luxury, and everything that you would have to have. And this is possible with the power of happiness. What this power is, I cannot say. All I know that exists. No matter what you have or don't have right now, no matter where you stand, you can always change your life by just feeling happy. And to your surprise, suddenly the right people will start crossing your path and the right circumstance will automatically fall into your schedule. But how does this happen? When we are happy, we attract people, things, event, and circumstance that make us more and more happy. Let's explore this interesting situation a bit further. This phenomenon is governed by one of the most powerful natural laws of the universe. We learned at school Newton's third law that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. This spiritual the gurus and masters call it karma, which means the law of care and offer. We learned from our parents at a very early age that as you sow so shall you reap. जैसे बोओगे वैसे पाओगे. As you sow so shall you reap. Our parents, gurus, and scientists all try to explain to us something really amazing, but we never understand it fully. The law that the universe works by a whatever you give come back to you. Universe reflects your energy. Since you know how this law of nature, what kind of people and circumstance do you think you attract when you feel sad, angry, and jealous? Obviously and naturally, we attract more sadness, anger, and jealousy or any negative emotion. When feeling low becomes your second nature, what do you think you are attracting lack of back to you? Sadness comes back to you when you are feeling sad, and giving you sad feelings creates an circumstance. On the other hand, when you are happy, you are giving out happiness, thus creating happy circumstance. For example, when you perform your job with great passion and a happy mind, what comes back to you? What you get? You are other better opportunities that make you happier and successful. We feel happy when we love, care, help someone needs. Love, share a smile, sometimes appreciate us and when we win. So strive to practice more of this constructive stuff. Try to be happy and satisfied with whatever you have and whatever you are. Do your best and the abundance will flow in automatically. Usually we worry about failure but expect success in return. We had but expect love to return, and we fear but expect happiness in return. How can this happen? What we spend most of the time worrying, hating, and in fear, the universe will get more of it multiple back to us and still of blame. God is not that ridiculous. God is not that ridiculous. If you feel like a victim, miserable and unsuccessful, you are right now creating an unsuccessful future for yourself through the thinking. What matters even more than and hard work and the way you think. No matter how hard you work, if you attract unfavorable situation through your feelings, everything goes to your utter worst. So if you are something who gets nothing from life despite doing all the hard work, here is a call for you to check your way of thinking and barometer of feelings. Ask yourself how you feel throughout the day. You simply attract situation that will bring you more of these feelings. When do we feel sad? When we are angry, guilty, feel left out or get clear. So today I close here. It's a long video. I will continue it tomorrow. I wish all of you stay healthy, happy. Thank you so much. Bye bye.